We're going to dive in on the offense first. I'm going to let him steer it as well. But at some point, I have a 14U travel team and all the young coaches out there. The way you play first base, the numbers are mind-blowing. So I want you to teach a little bit there.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so let's get in. You got 10 bombs on the year. Go right into it. If there's one that stands out to you, I mean, Cal Quantrill getting bridged on a heater in 3-2.
I think that one's my favorite of the year.
All right, so pause that real quick. Run that back. He said that one's his favorite of the year. Why?
Because he was heavy off speed, and I was pretty sure I was going to get a slider. I wasn't sitting on it. I was expecting it. And the reaction to the sinker up and in was just a reaction. And when I'm clear-headed enough at the plate to make a move like that on a pitch that I wasn't really hunting, to me, it means I'm in a great spot.
So you hunt pitches?
Yeah, I don't sit, but the nature of what I provide to a lineup, I need to be in a position to hit a ball in the air as hard as I can. And sometimes I need to lean one way or another just for some conviction.
I love that. How do I add value to this team? Hit hard balls in the air and play some deep.
What I got out of that, though, is like a pitch that he's expecting, like not sitting on it, and then still being able to react to something different, especially expecting soft, reacting hard. That's hard. That's really hard to do.
Yeah, and I try to be on time for a fastball every pitch. Doesn't mean I'm looking for a fastball, but tempo-wise, timing-wise, when to get my foot in the ground, I'm working on the tempo of a fastball.
Are you doing, like, say you're facing Andrew Abbott, are you taking your pregame underneath according to the tempo of his heater? Or are you a high-velocity guy no matter what? Like, what's your pregame routine?
A little bit of both. So the initial part of my routine is for me. It's getting the body right, figuring out my angles, my positions, getting the ball in the air. It's a little bit of tee work, working on path. Then I move into some short overhand stuff. I've learned I'm my best at the plate the less I think. I'm a tinkerer at heart. I'm always looking for a hand position, a feel, a move to unlock me again. The more I can go up there and trust myself and just be in the moment, I'm a much better hitter.
All right, side angle. Take me through it. What are you trying to accomplish at the plate? What are you thinking as you stride to the plate? Take out heater, slider, what you're sitting on. Mechanically, what are you focused on?
Yeah, so for me, I look a lot at angles. I look at the relationship back foot, back knee, back hip, head, that forward line there.
So you want like almost like a piece of rebar coming right through and kind of
even with this angle a little bit. You know, for me,
a little forward tilt.
Yeah, for me, that backside angle allows me to get against my back leg and not get stacked over my back leg. And the more I can stay aggressive and with a little bit of a downhill move, that angle just keeps me in a better spot leverage-wise. Exactly. Yeah. I want to stay behind balls, but we got to move as hitters. I'm not 6'5". I need to unlock some athleticism and get my hips moving.
Little leg kick.
Yeah, the leg kick's always been there. I mean, you saw the video back in the day. It was like a toe tap at one point.
Yeah.
The leg lift has just turned into, this is just my rhythm. There's not a lot of thought there. Most of my thoughts are backside, back hip, back foot, hands, back shoulder. I don't really think about my front side at all. The more I am aware of that, the more it wants to be active and do some weird things. So for me, a lot of my thoughts are backside related.
All right, we've had some guys come in here that think hands at the point of contact. We have other guys who don't think that. It's more of just a turn. Are you a handsy hitter?
I'm a handsy hitter naturally. So because of that, a lot of my thoughts go to my body. I want to feel like my hands are just along for the ride. I trust my hands. They bail me out of a lot of tough spots when I need them to, and it's something I count on, but I don't want it to be the A swing. So it's a lot about rotation and delivering the bat with my back shoulder.
Back shoulder, ooh, I like that.
Yeah, getting that back shoulder all the way through.
He's got like the best.
You're firing me up, Christian. I got to be honest. You're one of the best that we've ever had at the Skybox talking it through.
Oh, I love it. I'll talk hitting all day. So because I'm handsy naturally, I try to do less.
All right, this is you driving in. Like, you're talking about being a run producer, not just playing pull side all day long. You're a guy that can shoot the ball the other way when you need a ribby.
Yeah, absolutely. Back to my role on this team. The value that I bring to this team is to drive runners in. I have the ability to change the score with one swing, one pitch. I need to keep myself in a position to do that at all times, and that's not always a home run. Especially when, back to that at bat against Snell. Like, he's a tough at bat. The matchup's on me, but it doesn't matter there. He's electric, so I have to be locked in. So in that situation, missed a breaking ball early. In my head, I'm thinking probably not going to get that pitch again. Went back to the fastball, took out the intensity, took out the muscle, and just tried to put it on the barrel. I think a skill I have is bat to ball skill. I know if I put the ball on the bat, it's going to be hit hard. I just need to find a way to do that as consistently as I can.
He's good. All right.
On the defensive side, let's get into the defense a little bit, because the numbers are nuts on what you've been able to do the last several years defensively. I want you to take us through your daily routine, because I've seen it. A lot of people don't understand how much actual work you're putting in every single day, even day game after night game. TP over there, Tony Perisic, is a wizard with the fungo. You know that. Just take us through your daily routine, what you're doing over there at first base, ground ball, stuff like that.
Yeah, absolutely. So for me, it's about feeling prepared. I started trusting myself a lot more in the field when I truly felt prepared. And back to the tinkering thing, the work stuff, I get that feeling through reps. I've tried to accomplish it other ways. Just reps on the field is how I feel prepared most of the time. So I'll start with some knee drills, some hand drills, a little bit of glove accuracy stuff with a mini glove. You've seen a lot of teams do the small little machines on the sideline.
Right.
I'll do that just to kind of get the eyes going and find the pocket. But most of my work is done on my feet at first base. I'll start I'll start slow, just moving the feet, getting behind the ball. But when I get down to it, I want to make as many throws. I want to turn double plays. I want to play all the way in the 4-hole. I want to make a throw from there. I want to have to hit a pitcher running across the field. I want to throw balls home. I don't want any situation in the game to come up where that's my first time making that play.
What the heck? What is this? How are you here and everyone else? It doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, I think the positioning is something. I think trusting our analytics team when they want to get me off the bag a little bit, and it's maybe a little bit out of my comfort zone, but trusting them that this is, I can still get there on a ground ball to shortstop and be there for my shortstop, but also just one step can change everything. You see a hole versus you feel that thing close up, it makes a difference. And to be honest, I see the numbers too, and it's crazy.
Did you play first in high school, or were you like a shortstop?
I bounced around a lot of third base. Third base in college, then switched to first base during college, and
were you all district?
Is there something you do work in the bag that I could teach the kids? Just one little key.
Yeah.
What do you think?
So for me,
the ball gets hit to the shortstop or third baseman.
So get to the bag. Immediately get to the bag. The more time I can give my infielder to see me at the base with a target, the better. Every now and then they got to let one go when I'm still running and. A good runner moving down the line, but getting to the base, getting anchored at the base, and I think it's all about.
Are you 2 feet on until the throw?
Yeah, I think. So you want to be able to move, but as I come, I find the base with my left foot.
Right.
Crossover, and I'm usually somewhere in the middle, in a position to slide to either corner if I need to get a couple extra, some more space. But I think it's all timing. I think a lot of young guys stride too early. I think before the ball's even thrown, they make their move, and then it's a tough throw, and they're in a funny spot. So I think wait as long as you can. There's so much time. That ball could be halfway to you in the air, and it only takes
before you even make your first move.
Right, and you're stepping and working to the ball, and then the same thing for picks. That helped me a lot with picks, is not making my decision too early, letting the ball get to me. The glove swing window. You see a lot of guys with a big move on a pick, and it's hard to have glove accuracy like that. So for me, it's
shortening.
Yeah, that window, that move is keep it as small as I can. Keep everything tight. Let the ball get to me, and it's all about timing, right? I'm dancing with the ball. It's just like a ground ball.
Yeah.
Trying to pick a good hop. It's the same thing with picking a ball.
And he's doing it all in his boots.
That's great stuff, guys.
You're a joke. Get out of here. That's
Christian, thank you very much for spending a little time with us
God,
here.
he's going deep tonight.
Yeah,
Darren.
Diamondbacks, Mets continuing their series this weekend in Queens.